Back to my channel. It's your girl Autumn here, and it's what, a new week, a new Monday, so it's a new video. You're right. It's been a crazy 2025 and we're just getting started. Life has definitely been all over the place, if I don't say so myself, not only as an entrepreneur but living in LA with the fires, the presidency, and everything. So I thought a good topic to talk about today would be our mindset and how we're going to stay positive all 2025 regardless of what's going on around us, and how we can tackle and change our lives through our mindsets. Remember, we said that 2025 was the year that we were going to change our lives, and in order to change our lives we have to change the way we see life, the way we think about life, the way we feel about life, and it all starts with our mindset. I know y'all think that I am this overly positive person, that I am queen of inspiration, manifestation in quotes, but the truth is I have to be that way or I'm not going to be positive. I am that way because that's the only way that I can get through the day to day. When it's so much always going on, I have to speak positivity over my life. I have to have a positive mindset or I am going to be stuck from 3 situations and problems ago if I did not have a positive mindset. And I want you to conquer your mindset this year too. So let's go through some ways that we can be successful. Reflect and let go. I need you to really look back in 2024 and even in January and ask yourself, what did not work? What did I not hold myself accountable for? What did not work in my favor? What was something that I really wanted to happen that didn't happen? And then for 2 minutes, I need you to let it go. We are no longer holding ourselves hostage to things that did not happen because of X, Y, and Z. There's nothing we can do to change the past. All we can do is learn from it and move forward. So before you can really change your mindset and really be positive, you have to reflect, but most importantly, you need to let go. It is holding you hostage. It is why you are stuck, you are stagnant. It's because you are holding on to some part of life, of you, of a moment that has passed, but you have not passed with it. So I need you to let it go. If you are not ready to let it go, you need to stop this video and come back to it when you are. Okay? If you are not ready to let go of whatever happened, I need you to stop. I need you to let it go right now. For instance, I'll give y'all an example. So.Fvshionable did a lot of great things, but we did not put on any events last year. No real in-person events. And I was holding myself hostage about that in the beginning of January. But you know, I had to say, stop. Why didn't you have any events? Well, you had a lot going on in your life. Your business is really a multi-hyphenate of its own. And you just had so much. It was so much to do, too much to do in too little time. And I let it go. And guess what? We're in our first event in 2 weeks. That's the importance of letting things go. You have to. You deserve it. It's a new year. Even though the year started 33 days ago, it's still a new year. You still owe it to yourself to make this year a fresh start for yourself. It's a reset. I'm telling you, it's a reset for all of us. It's nice to say, I'm going to be positive this year. I need to be positive. I'm going to change my mindset. But like, how are you going to actually do that? Because what good is saying things when there's no action plan behind it, right? And we need to do some daily practices to keep us grounded and to keep us positive no matter what's going on around us. These are 3 things I need you to do every day. Every day. Rain, sleet, sun, or shine. Okay? Number 1, I need you to say some morning affirmations. I don't care if the affirmations are, I'm the baddest in the room. Say it. And say it with conviction. The affirmations I say every day is, I am exceptional, God has chosen me, and I can do this. Those are the 3 things I say to myself every day. I mean, I say a ton of things, but normally those are at least the 3 things, because I have to keep saying it so I can believe it, right? Like, I am exceptional. God has chosen me for great things, and I have everything I need to do this, so I can do it. I say those every morning to myself, and I keep saying them because some days I don't believe it, so I have to keep saying it and keep saying it. But doing it daily is what helps build that confidence. So you need to pick 3 things to say to yourself every day. 3 things. Whether that's I'm the baddest on the floor, I'm going after my dreams, and I'm going to be a rock star. 3 things that you want to say to yourself that really can ground you and remind you that every day you have a purpose and you're going towards that purpose. Number 2, we need a journal. I like gratitude journals. I have a prayer journal. You need some type of journal where you can share your thoughts, your frustrations, your wins, your losses. Journaling really helps get things out your head and onto paper. And that's important because so much goes on in here. So much, especially with everything going around the world. It's like constant chaos. So much is going on in here. We have to get it out. You can do a prayer journal. You can do a regular journal. You can do a gratitude journal. You can go on Amazon right now and order and look at the thousands and thousands types of journals. Another type of journaling that someone brought to my attention is audio journaling. We all have iPhones, Androids, whatever. You have a phone that has some type of voice app. Record yourself. Talk to yourself every day. Getting it out of here and even saying it out loud is helpful. So you need to pick one and you need a journal. So if you don't have a journal in your house, go grab one. If you have a journal that you haven't used in 3 years, start today. 2025. I don't care if you didn't write in it since 2020, since 2022, since 2024. First entry today. Okay? Number 3, we need quiet hour or quiet minute. This is where the time you're going to use to meditate, or just sometimes you gotta just have a quiet hour, right? Or quiet time, I like to say. Every day for 45 minutes, I put my phone down and I am just quiet and I just turn everything off, quiet. Sometimes I read, sometimes I just take a nap, sometimes I just sit and be. But I always try to have quiet time because it helps realign me. It helps remind me what I need to do for the rest of the day. And it's also helping me push through my anxiety and kind of working on myself. My favorite app, you guys, is Calm. Calm has really gotten me through because I like listening to people talk. I also really like meditating, and I don't believe that meditating has to be 45 minutes, especially when we're all so busy. But my favorite part of Calm is using a 3-minute meditation. Sometimes all I need is 3 minutes. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm overwhelmed. 3 minutes, I can breathe and be gone. I can breathe, and I can reset myself. You need to find some type of quiet time every day of your life. Every day, even if the quiet time is for 15 minutes, even if the quiet time is just 5 solid minutes. Mine is 45 because I need to realign myself that way. But yours does not have to be. Find quiet time every day. And it will also just help your brain to kind of balance itself out. Because remember, if I'm always on social media scrolling, my brain is taking this all in. If I'm always reading what's going on the internet, my brain is taking this all in. If I'm always talking on the phone, my brain is taking it all in. When does your brain get to rest throughout the day other than when you're sleeping? Let it take a break. And lastly, we are going to be goal setting and making our vision plain. Habakkuk 2:2 says, make the vision plain and write it down. Now, my last video, we talked about having a vision board and really making that vision board. People make jokes about vision boards, but they're important. How do I know where I'm aiming at if I can't even see it? How do I know where I should be running to if I don't see the finish line? You need to make your dreams plain. You need to make your goals plain. You need to write it down, and you need to be able to look at it every single day as a reminder, okay, this is what I'm trying to reach to. This is what I need to do. So in order to get here, I need to do X, Y, and Z. You need something to keep you on your path, because it's like I said, it's so many distractions in the world. And if you are not careful, you will look up, you'll be looking around, you'll look downtown, you'll look here, there, everywhere, and forget what the purpose of what you're doing for this year is. And we can't do that this year. We cannot. We can't afford to do that. So you need to make a plan. If you have not made a vision board, that's okay. The year just started. Make one this weekend. Make one today. Write down 5 goals you have. Write down 10 goals you have. And I don't care how wild it is. I don't care if you don't think it could happen. Write it down still. There's no dream too big or too small for God. There's no dream too big or too small for you. We're not playing it small this year. We don't have time for that. It's a reset year. We're resetting what we want the next 5-10 years of our life to be this year. It's a reset year. I say that because this reset year is personal to me. The next 5 years of my life are so crucial. I want to be the biggest dreamer in the world. I want to really be the girl that I always said I was. I want the things that I've promised myself. I want these next 5 years to really just manifest itself. And a lot of that is going to come from my daily positivity. It's going to come from my mindset, and it's always going to come from my God. So that's how I'm going to win. And that's why I'm telling y'all that 2025 is a personal year. It's the reset year. What you do in 2025 sets the tone for the next 5 years of your life. What the next 5 will look like. Are you going to spend the next 5 years being upset about things in your past? Are you going to spend the next 5 years saying, I wanted to dream so big, but I just couldn't do it? I was in so much debt that I just couldn't get out, or like that dream was just too big and that wasn't, the relationship couldn't have worked. Like, are you going to keep just saying about things that couldn't, should have, would have, or are you going to make sure these next 5 years, everything that you ever wanted happens? Even if you have to start from the ground back up, do it, and do it now. Start from the ground back up right now. So what, you got to start over? So what? The year just started. Be sure to use my positivity tricks every day for the month of February, and let me know at the end of February if they worked, what did work and what didn't, what you may need to change, what you want to add, what you had to take away, what else should I add, because we're in this together this year. Even if I only got 1,000 followers, thank you, my subscribers. I love y'all deep. This is a journey. I never wanted to journey alone, and that's why I'm bringing y'all with me. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching my videos as always. I love y'all so deep. Thank you for everything. I will see y'all next Monday. We took a couple Mondays off because of the fires. It was life. It was too much going on, but we're back in business. See y'all then. Bye.